All right, we're on day 5 of our vacation. I had some technical difficulties on day 4, and I have some really sketchy video of day 3, in which case it's going to turn out to be more of a slideshow than an actual video. And what I want to create is more of a video as opposed to a slideshow, more of with something with a storyline, which has turned out to be kind of technically difficult as well as time consuming. It kind of takes away from our vacation time and being here and being in the moment and experiencing the things as they go on. But I'm going to try and do better. I'm going to try yesterday we were at Mount Rushmore, right?
Yes.
No, yesterday we went to Custer and we did the nature preserve, which was really cool. Drove the whole park like twice, and we were supposed to see, they have herds of like 1,300 buffalo. Didn't see a one until we left the park. And once we left the park, they were all over the road. And so we did get to see buffalo, and then we went down to Jewel Cave, but that was closed. And we went back to our hotel, which is really nice, and it was right in the foothills, and we were able to get some great shots of George Washington from our hotel room, and we had a great time. The 4th was phenomenal, and I had technical difficulties, so I can't bring out the whole story, but it started off, we were driving across South Dakota, stopped at a rest stop. This nice gentleman was changing out all the flags on the 4th of July for brand new American flags and South Dakota flag, and I got to talking with him. I took a little video with him, and he asked me if I wanted the flag, so I got a flag from a rest stop in South Dakota, one of my favorite states, on the 4th of July. And then we were able to roll in. We went to Mount Rushmore, and they had this big event going on. Unfortunately, because of this pine bark beetle, a lot of the pine trees are dying out, and so they couldn't do the fireworks over the Mount Rushmore like I always wanted to see. But we still went there. They did this big celebration. They had these guys that looked exactly like Abraham Lincoln and George Washington and Teddy Roosevelt and Thomas Jefferson. They were like ringers. But not only that, Karen and I sat in on a talk with George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, and they must have been history scholars, history teachers, because everybody in the crowd was asking them questions, and they weren't just like blanket answers. They were answering the question with exactly what Thomas Jefferson or George Washington were thinking at the time and why it came about this way. And they were throwing out all the factual information. As far as I know, I mean, I'm not a historian. I didn't like write everything down and cross-check the facts, but it was truly amazing. And then we went back to our hotel room and took a little walk down, and this 1890s steam locomotive just rolled through. I was able to think very quickly. I put a couple of quarters down on the track right before this train went through, so now we have these like flattened quarters, which is something we used to do as a kid. It was a big hoot. Karen, I don't know if she's ever seen it before or not, but we had a great time. The 4th was fabulous. We went up, and Karen drove down Iron Mountain, which is a road that was designed to be as scenic and as slow as possible to make you stop and slow down and enjoy the environment that you're on, as well as have some breathtaking views of Mount Rushmore. So it's got like it's only like 14 miles long, and it's got like 300 and something curves and a pigtail bridge and all kinds of really cool other things. And Karen was able to drive that, which was pretty cool in my book. And so we had a great day yesterday. Today we're in Wyoming. We've made it all the way to Wyoming. We're in Devil's Tower, and we're just sitting here. We had a little picnic lunch, took a bunch of pictures of the tower itself, and we're just chilling and enjoying the moment.
Flip it around.